Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kingsley Okorie, and on this video I will be sharing with you the tips step by step what to do when you want to choose a university and how to apply. So please don't go anywhere, stay tuned to my channel and enjoy. Today we'll be discussing about applying to schools, applying for bachelor's, applying for master's or PhD. You know, a lot of people have passion to study abroad and travel and for schools and all of that, but most of them are really confused about what to do, how to go about it, what's the first thing to do, and all of that. And that's why this channel is available for you. So if this is your first time of visiting my channel, please click on the subscribe button and like our videos. You can also leave a comment on anything that is bothering you on the comment section. I'll be really glad to reply to them. So like I was saying, today I want us to look into how to apply to schools, because that is the first thing. That is the first thing you need to do when you want to study abroad. No matter where you want to study, even if it's in your home country, the first thing you need to do is registration. And that is what I'll be discussing with you today. So without wasting much of your time, I would like to dive in straight to the business of the day. So, like I said, if you want to study online, the first thing you need to do is to go online, search for the school you want to, attend. And how do you do this? First of all, let's say you wish to study in France, or you want to study in Lithuania, or you want to study in UK, or wherever you want to study, because the first thing is intentions, right? So when you have the intention and you have your destination at heart, the next thing is to go online. You understand? So I would say the first step is intention. You understand? The first step is intention and destination. So when you have this destination in mind, you go online. Even if you don't have any school in mind, like you don't know any school in that country, but you want to study in this country, as long as you know the country you want to study in, go online. You can start with Google and type schools in Lithuania, schools in France, schools in UK. If you now want to make it more comprehensive, you can go on like saying affordable schools in, you understand? So with that as the first step, Google will sort out the universities for you and give you a list of universities. So when you have this list of universities, you have to go through them one after the other. Like, for example, what I'll do if I'm the one searching, I'll just have to make use of different tabs, on your web browser. The tab you use to search for schools in your country of choice, once it brings out the universities for you, you have to go through the universities one after the other. So how do you do this? You click on a particular university and you open the website on another tab. Do you get the point? You open the tab, a new tab for this particular university. Okay, for example, schools in Lithuania. Then it brings out a list of universities for you. Then the first thing you do is, okay, you saw the first school, Vilnius University. Click on Vilnius University and open the website of Vilnius University on another tab. When you open that, it will actually take you to the Vilnius University website, where you now have to go through the site. look out for the requirement. If your details match the requirement for applying for that institution. Once you're done with that, you also check the tuition fee, because it's very important. You also check the tuition fee. So once you check the tuition fee and all of this, and you feel okay, this matches my search, you write it down. You understand? Then you go back to that first tab you opened, that tab you checked for schools in. You pick the second university. You open it on another tab. It's gonna be a long tab, but it will actually help you not to get confused. So before you're done with that, maybe like you've gone through 5 universities, you have like 5 different tabs of different universities where you can actually go through all of them and check the informations. So once you are done with that, that is the first stage. Now you know the university you want to apply to, because you've gone through all of them and you've seen their requirements and the details of the university. Then you've picked any one of your choice. You understand? So the second stage will be application. And mind you, while going through your search, you have to also check. There are some universities that actually require application fees. So you have to also check that. Most schools in Europe require application fee, while some do not. Some, there are application fee waiver, while some charge less, some charge higher. But so far from what I've seen in application fees, some are 100 euros, some are 70 euros, while some are free applications. It just depends on the result of your search. You understand? It depends on the result of your search. So once you're done with that, you now have to, apply to the schools. You go to the website, you click on apply, then it will redirect you to a site where you need to apply, because the site you saw that information is more like their information portal. So once you are on that portal, look for the link where it says apply. You understand? Look for the apply link on any of the websites. Once you click on the apply, it will redirect you to the application portal. So when you get to that application portal, you need to create an account, because you need to create an account with the school. So once you create the account, write down your username and your password, because it's very important so that you won't forget it. Sometimes you can save it on the browser so that once you come back, you can just log in easily. But if you don't know how to save that on your browser, you can just get a jotter or a book and write down your username and password, because once you come in again, that is what you use to access that portal. So once you sign up, you have to fill in the details that is required on that website. Each website has their own pattern of application, but it all requires your details and your documents. You understand? That is what it requires. So for your documents, if you are going to be applying for BSc, you need to get your WAEC results. Yeah, you're going for a BSc, so you need your WAEC result. Some countries, they accept GCE, they accept NECO. It all depends on the schools and its criteria. That's why I said you should also check the criteria first, because that is the important thing. You need to check if the school is accepting something that matches what you have. So for the basic one, let me focus on the basic one, your WAEC for undergraduate if you're going for a BSc. And BSc in Europe is 4 years. Yeah, it's 4 years. So you get your WAEC, the original WAEC. You get your, what's it called? Your passport. That's your international passport, the data page. You need it as well. Then you also need your picture. That is your photo passport. You also need your photo passport. And some require what's it called, proof of English proficiency. Yeah, some require proof of English proficiency. So all these are also part of what the criteria you need to check, like I said. So you just need to basically fill in all these details. You understand? You fill in all these details. Then if you're going for a master's program, you need your WAEC result, like I said. You need your undergraduate certificate. That is your BSc certificate. You need your transcript from your school. You need your international passport. You need your photo passport, and you also need a recommendation letter. Yes, you also need a recommendation letter. Some schools require recommendation letter from your lecturers, your HODs, and sometimes they give an exception for professors, that they don't want a professor to recommend you something. It just depends on their criteria, like I said. So they will just need the recommendation letter. Some will need 2, some will need 3. So as you prepare to apply for schools, have it in mind that you need to meet 1 or 2 lecturers in your department that you have good rapport with, to help you out with a recommendation letter. You understand? So please, about that recommendation letter, try as much as possible to go to that lecturer you have close interaction with, or that lecturer you have confidence with, that what he or she is writing is in your own favor. You understand? So because recommendation letter matters a lot. So you also need a recommendation letter from your lecturer or lecturers. Then your application fee. Application fee may be 100 euros, 70 euros, like I said. You just have to have that in mind as well. So once you are done submitting all these documents, it will actually create a teller for you. Some websites that require application fee will now create a teller for you, where you now have to make payment. You have to make payment for the application. And once you're done with the payment, it's a one-time payment. So even if you pay, if you pay now, you don't need to pay again on that website. It's a one-time payment, and it's not refundable. If they give you admission or not, the application fee, it's not refundable. Please take note of that. The application fees are not refundable. So once you're done with your application and you've paid the application fee, you may receive an email of confirmation, and it will definitely show on your portal, because remember when you started, you created a portal with the school. So in that portal, you can basically see everything about your registration from beginning to the end, from your name down to your address, to your next of kin, to your email number, your phone number. Everything is on that portal. That is why I said registration, sign up first. So once you're done with that, they will actually send you an email of follow-up. You understand? You can also email them back to actually, have some interactions with them or make further inquiries. Then after that, some schools also require interview. Yeah. Some schools require interview, while some schools require examination. Take note, guys. So, and some schools as well do not require anything at all. They will just go through your documents and offer you admission. There is more of the schools in the UK. Yeah, in the UK, US, they just go through your documents and give you admission. And some schools in Europe, like Lithuania, some schools in Lithuania will do interview. This is not a visa interview. This has nothing to do with your visa process. This is more like an interview to grant you admission. They want to know, who is this person that is applying? The documents the person submitted, are they really the person's document? Let us see this person. Let us interact with this person, because from there they will get to know who is applying. So the interview is more of examination, trying to examine you, your previous studies. You understand? They just really want to know you, and if they are satisfied with the interview, they will grant you the admission. Do you understand? So like that now, once they grant you the admission, it will take days though. It will take days, because after the interview, they will tell you that they will get back to you. You understand? It's more like the normal job interviews we have, where after the interview, they will say they'll get back to us and they need to do further assessment. So you just have to wait for like 2 days, 3 days, sometimes a week. It depends. So after that, they would actually send you an email of congratulations that you've been offered admission. That is if you meet the criteria. Then the other one is like an exam. Some have online exam, while some they will require you to have an entry exam when you arrive. Some do entry exam when you arrive. You understand? So it all depends on the type of school you are applying to and their different criterias. You understand? So once you are done with that, you already have your admission. So you see that applying for schools is very, very, very easy. Very, very, very easy. You understand? So you need to get all these documents ready for your application. You need to get your BSc certificate, your transcript, your sponsorship letter, your photo passport, your international passport. You understand? Then for your BSc, you have to get your WAEC result ready. You have to get your international passport, your photo passport. You understand? And if you are below 18 and you are applying for a BSc, you have to get a letter of consent from your parents as well. You understand? You need to submit a letter of consent also, that okay, your parents are actually aware and also are in support of you studying abroad. So all these are the things you need to get ready for your application for studying abroad. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are now informed about how to choose a university, how to prepare for your applications, and also how to apply. So after this video, I want you to do just one thing. Go and implement what you just seen. And also, please turn on the notification button, because I will be dropping more and more information on each step to take for you to arrive at that your destination, that your dream land of study. So please do not forget to turn on the notification bell, because I will be dropping videos on step by step of what to do. So please guys, stay tuned to my channel. Until I see you again, I am Kingsley Okori. Bye for now.